Hello, everybody, and how's it going? Welcome to On the Block podcast, with your co-host McCrae and vice host Cameron Hurd. Cameron, how's it going?
Vice host with the most. This is the greatest. Like, all right, I love this season of Survivor. I don't understand all the hate behind it because you had super fans battling it out, playing hard the whole season long.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, this is how I want Survivor to be played.
No, and you're right. I heard so much like people like, "Oh, look, this season was suck ass," and like everyone it seemed like on the interwebs hated this shit. And to me, like I'm biased. Like I know Laurel personally, I'm biased, so it's like I can't really tell because to me, I'm like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." But the like Dom, Wendell, and Donathan factor of it all, like it's just like these people are all here to play, you know? Like it's
Yeah,
all
100%.
serious players.
I think I might be a little biased too because I did hang out with Donathan a bit outside of the season.
Yeah.
However, like this season's been great. I don't think anybody
Oh, you broke up there a bit.
ever
Hold on,
Survivor
hold on,
ever,
hold on.
unless
You
if
just broke
it's
up.
like
You just broke up
Heroes
for a
versus
second. You said, I don't think
sorry.
anyone ever.
during like the season is saying, "Oh, this is the best Survivor I've ever
yeah,
seen,"
it's-
except for Heroes versus Villains, the first one.
Yep. I can agree with that. Absolutely.
And the same thing happens with Big Brother. Things have to age, but yeah, this season's top
Absolutely.
notch in my opinion.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good season. I mean, we pretty much talked about most of the episodes as we went on. I think the only one that we maybe missed was like last week's or 2 weeks ago, which was just like, I don't remember who went Kellen. I don't know. Whatever.
Hey, a mile away. Thank
Up
you.
a mile. Yeah, thank you so much. But that's the thing where it's just like, yeah, this last episode was like the fucking penultimate. Like, this is the good episode where it's just boom, you're getting fucking. It's a double eviction in Big Brother terms, you know? Like, this is the big one. There's all sorts of people getting fucking. Oh, thank you.
That was me.
But everyone's getting cut, you know? Like, this is great. You know, who was number 6? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Sebastian. This motherfucker, like, let's just get into it. You have the notes here. I thought.
I've got notes. I kept accidentally texting you my
Yeah,
notes.
which I was like, perfect. This like reminds me what's going on in the episode here. I agree. But let's see. They're targeting Sebastian. Giant maze. That was the first thing. That maze was awesome. That was a whoop ass like big motherfucker of a maze.
Do you like maze challenges? Period. Like
Yeah,
it
I
happens
think
on
they're-
Survivor, it happens on Big Brother. Like, do you like 'em?
I like them, especially the ones where you can see. The ones where it's just blind is just like that's too much randomness to me. Like that's too much RNG. I think maze is like interesting as long as you can make it fair and balanced, Fox style. You know, like you have to fucking
Damn.
what? Ooh,
Callie.
thank you, Callie. Ooh, is right, Steve-O. That's what you got. No, thank you so much, Callie. That's fucking huge. But no, like, what do you like? Obviously, you're aiming towards you don't like maze challenges.
No, all right. The way Big Brother Canada just did it, where they had the questions, like that was cool. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of any maze challenge. Period. To me, it's a waste of time. I can't really understand, like, as a viewer, the appeal because all I'm doing is watching people run around and bump into things. And as a player, I would see it just as super frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't like maze challenges at all. I wish they would just get rid of them all. I don't think anybody's really clamoring for the maze challenge, but we
Yeah.
get it every fucking season.
Yeah, that's very true. To me, I don't like the one where it's like you're blindfolded and then it's just a real fucking shot in the dark, like quite literally, you know. They're fucking bumping into shit, they're falling over, they're getting hurt and stuff. Like that blindfold shit to me is just like this is too dangerous. Like especially when you have dumbasses on the field, like my ass, I'd just be running full blast into stuff. And like you're right, you're 100% right. The maze is like the dumb, like it's dumb. It doesn't like when they have it like laid out in a skull like that, that's kind of cool and like thematically it works. But like you're right, where it's just like, well, it's just a time waster, and like The real cooler part is like the puzzle part when they start assembling that shit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you're right. I just like the thematics of it, I guess.
I really like this puzzle actually because it was only 4 pieces, but it was super
that was the
difficult.
second. That was the second part because the first part, like, remember, like Wendell was making like the fucking outline of like a horizon almost on that one, where there was a fuck ton of pieces, I think.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the one, but like that one was still a cool puzzle. But you're right, that puzzle was the coolest puzzle, the only 4-piece puzzle. I thought that puzzle was like, that's my shit. I like that one.
Because Angie, she like was out of it, and then by the time she showed up and was like even had a chance at a 4-piece puzzle.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's amazing.
Very challenging, and like the way that Wendell like. I think both, because Wendell wins the one that I was talking about, that puzzle that has like the horizon on it. Wendell wins it, and he's like, Jeffrey Probst, like, motherfucker might as well, he might as well set his fucking middle name. He's like, I'm not letting Laurel win this shit again on fucking some bullshit. That is the one thing we missed talking about, was like, dumb as shit.
Angela has diarrhea of the mouth, like Wendell said.
Yep.
Like, Angela, do you realize you're on Survivor playing for $1 million?
Game up. Yep. That was insane to me. Whereas it's like, what are you doing? Like, I mean, like, to me, it makes sense for like Laurel to like spill the beans when she does or whatever. But like, she's on the outside. This other lady, like, you're on the outside. Like, you have a way to fucking like keep Laurel in the dark so it doesn't get spilled. You can flip everything around. Like, literally, you would change the complete end of this game right now if she just flipped around. Well, and the other problem with this whole thing is that motherfucking Sebastian, the goofiest looking motherfucker that's ever played the game, literally, he looks like a fucking rejected Ren and Stimpy cartoon. Like, no joke. He didn't even play his extra vote.
Yeah. How do you not play it just because?
That to me is bonkers.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense, literally.
I don't understand a lot of between them.
Yeah. Yes. Fucking, I don't understand at all.
All right. Yeah, because Sebastian, this is the only time he could use the extra vote, and then he just doesn't use it for some reason.
Do you think they cut it? Do you think they just cut it out?
No, because he said it. He said it in the confessional that like he was going home. Like he's like, I just didn't use it. Yeah, he's like,
what's the point?
Yeah, it's like Jonathan's going home anyway. Dude,
that is bonkers to me. I thought that was just
Honestly, is it Jonathan's fault though because it seemed like at the very end, he's the only one that's trying to make a move. Yeah. Period.
Yeah.
He's surrounded by jamokes for 2 or 3 votes.
Jamokes. I love that.
Like, and he's the only one, and it's consistently saying we need to get out Wendell or Dom, and the other fools are just saying. They're getting blindsided, and they're leaving one by one. Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna trust Wendell again." It's like, come on, you goofballs.
Thank you so much, Kath. Yeah, and Mystery. Thank you guys so much. But you're right. Like in even that last episode, I thought like it's like everyone wants to be like, "Oh, Jonathan making these dumb moves." It's like this motherfucker's the only one that's making moves. At this point, it's like the money that divides the getting out isn't too much. Like, he's the only person that's like thinking ahead and being like, I'm gonna fucking try some crazy shit. Because I thought that was all commendable. Where it's like, good on you, dude, for fucking trying some wild shit. Like, you know, like I think he could have went about it a little bit better, but literally he was doing wild shit, and I was like, that's fucking fun to watch.
I don't think that there's anything that he could have done given who he was up against. Because the people that he had to convince was Sebastian, who has an extra vote and doesn't use it.
Is literally
doesn't use it. And Angie, who tells the person, "Hey, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna get you out,"
Yeah,
and because of this advantage that you don't know about.
At that point, you're just playing with a certain set of stupid, you know, or it's just just bad, not good. I'm trying to think of what happens next. Let me see here. Gotta look
That
at
was the only
here.
disgusting thing.
Yeah, that whole thing was just like, fuck, what are you guys doing? That really hurts Jonathan in the end, and pretty much Laura as well. Let's see. Final Six Tribal was awesome with Dom bluffing a fake idol. That was awesome.
Yep.
I love that he pulled out everything. Fucking Wendell also is pulling out shit. Everyone's just like mount up. Like everyone's like, we're about to big dog it right here. I thought that was so awesome. Super, super cool. And then like, I'm not trying to get ahead of us, but like, fucking like Sebastian at the end is just like, you didn't have to do that, bro. Like what? Like I want to be like, you're a fucking punk ass bitch. I don't need your vote. Kiss my ass. Like that's the reason why I would never ever win. I would never get that close, but still, I'd be like, man, you're punk. Fuck you, dude. Like what do you mean? Like I hurt your feelings? Fuck you. I don't know why that bothered me so much.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever thought of. Because he even conceded. He even conceded like, "Oh yeah, I believed you, and the reason why is because you sold it so well." And then it's like, "Oh, yeah, it was just
you
not
lied
cool.
about that," or it's just like
uncalled for.
I cannot stand when people will not just fucking tip your hat to the fucking person that bested you. Anyone that bests you, you fucking give them your fucking. But we talk about that. You're not about that.
All right, but we got to talk about this because usually every season, Jeff says you got to vote for the person that you think that you want to win Survivor, right? Yep. That's a whole premise.
Yep.
But he said who you think played the best game, and it's like, is that the point of the jury to vote for who they think played the best, or is it the point of the jury to like appoint whoever they want because they had a good connection with them? Like I feel like Jeff is trying to change how juries vote, like so that way it's no longer about those personal relationships and it's more about like the Russell Hantz way of playing. And I'm not really a big fan of that. Like it actually grinded some gears for me.
I like that. To me, it's like we've seen it in Big Brother the last like couple seasons. I feel like Paris. I feel like is definitely a good winner. Like, you know, we didn't really talk about the winner and stuff like that of Big Brother Canada 6, but I mean, like Paris has her own merits. She fucking won her way to the ending. She has all the fucking pinnings of a good winner. But at the same time, it's just like, Kayla was a monster out there, you know? An absolute monster. And to me, it's like both these games, Survivor and Big Brother, are leaning more towards the way of like these bitter fucking juries and stuff like that. And like eventually I hope that we can kind of talk to some of the people I think that are more bitter. And like I want to really know what they think because they're gonna, I don't know. But like Survivor especially, again, with like Russell Hantz never winning the game, like come on. That motherfucker had to have won at least once.
Yeah, he played his heart out, but the whole point
is fucking like just bad relations.
You evict people or vote them out, and then they vote for you to win. And it's not who played the best game.
No,
like it's straight up.
How much
who do you want to win,
and how much ass you lick.
Yeah, and like I feel like that's a part of the game that's being lost in the community, and it's being lost in.
God, please get rid of it.
Yeah.
I think there should be a balance, though. I think there should be a balance between both sides, like because also you can fucking send people away with a bitter taste in their mouth, but you can also send people away with a good taste in their mouth, and you can also do it in fucking style. But the only question is like, would a Dr. Will ever win the game? You know, like would
at this point, I don't think he will
ever, and that's a problem to me because I thought that dude had fucking some of the most like conniving, fucking beautiful mastery of human emotion we've ever seen in the game of Big Brother, anyways. But
I just don't think anybody is gonna win Survivor without winning an immunity. Like, I feel like
Oh.
the game is just purely challenge oriented at the end, which is what I don't like about Survivor. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
why
like that
Big
necessarily.
Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this a new edition where they had the fucking let's get into a little bit of I mean final let's see 6 I don't remember who goes Sebastian 5 Donathan goes home, right?
yeah.
Which is a bummer. Rest in peace, Donathan. Immediately after that, they're like, "Oh yeah,
And
Sia
Sia
is
yeah.
giving you 10,000," which is like, boom, dog. I hope you convert some of that to bits. Send them our way. No, but I like happy because it's like, fuck, that's a huge little fucking bonus.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Like, that's so
Yeah,
awesome.
and he started tearing up. I kind of like teared up for him.
I know, because it's like he's a fucking good ass dude, and like you want to see good things happen to good people, and fuck, that dude seems like he's one of the best people. Literally, we've seen him in here fucking week after week since we've been doing this. And sure as shit, like tonight was the first night they literally like we saw Sir Don Don on the thing, right? Like
Yeah.
no one's ever said like that's where he got it from, I think, and fucking. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think like that
When,
was awesome.
when they went
be
to
like,
evict him.
yeah, it's like this is the origins of fucking Sir Don Don. God damn, it's the
Thanks,
best.
Tim C.
Oh, Tim
Yeah.
C 93 forever.
I can't get out of like the Big Brother lingo. Like even in my texting, I was like, when somebody won the individual immunity, I called it like, oh, they won HOH. Like,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, oh yeah, yep, I'm right there with you.
God damn it, this Yanni or Laurel thing.
It's Laurel all the way forever. Laurel's
Yeah.
the queen. Let's see. Okay, so I was trying to roll through this. Yeah, Don Don, our boy, fucking goes home. Then what happens next? It's Final Four, and like I don't
Final
remember
Four.
I don't remember them ever doing the like.
They did.
Is this
They
is this
did
the thing that
last season.
Okay,
with-
so this
with
is the
Ben.
news. Okay.
Yeah,
So, like-
because Ben wasn't gonna win, and I think Jeff Probst had a hard on for Ben, so
Yeah.
they made like an audible really last season.
Okay.
And they made it so that way he had to do a fire challenge against Devin, I believe.
Okay.
And then, Ben just beat out Devin, and then he went on to win the season. Which, okay, now two of the last winners have also been that person
That
that
one fight
in
challenge.
yeah. They won the fire challenge, and it's like, oh, they're like a survivor because they did that, and it adds to their resume. But it also is somebody that should have been evicted at Final Four. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
there's no
yeah.
way.
That's like a
like-
fucking failsafe. It's a
Yeah.
failsafe for the Final Four. Fucking bring something like that to Big Brother. That'd be fucking great.
No, because it's broken. Because
It is
now
broken. That's so broken.
all he had immunities up to the Final Four, and then
And
he's
then
got
you
the
have to just
fire
fucking-
challenge.
Yep, and that's all you practice for the whole time. Like, absolutely. Yeah, and that's the problem is that it is a resume builder. Like, that's the fucking, like, number one thing where it's like, surviving is fire. Fire equals survivor. Like, I made fire to win my way to this motherfucker. Like, to me, that just seems like such a salient point to fucking throw around where it's like, this is the name of the game, motherfuckers. Like, I did it, and, like, under duress. Like, I don't know. It's, there's
I
something about it
understand.
where I was just like, God damn, like, where'd this come from?
It's symbolic, and I feel like that's the way in that Survivor's trying to take it. And even the theme this whole season,
mind it.
the theme this season was like Ghost Island, like your mistakes are gonna haunt you, yada yada yada, which is probably the best theme in the last couple of years because all the recent themes have been like age related or like your
Millennial,
background related, and
yeah.
it gets dropped immediately. But this
Yeah.
literally had an impact
The whole
for
season.
throughout the whole
That's
season, which
right. Yeah.
I love.
Heroes, hustlers, and heathens.
Here.
Yeah.
Heroes, healers, and hustlers.
Yeah, snake charmers, snake.
Yeah,
snake,
unicycle riders.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just like the most outrageous set of 3 groups. We're just like, what? What's happening? Yeah, it's usually been fucking weak ass, and it seems like they definitely apply it right at the last second.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm never a fan of their little things, but you're right. This one actually had meaning the whole entire time, and it had fucking like context and stuff like that. Huge. Let's see. Let me look through your notes here. Laura doesn't get evicted, so he gives Dom money. Dom wins Final Four immunity. Huge win for Dom. Wendell looks
what do you
like
think about his plan? The plan from Dom where he's like, maybe I should just do the fire
just
making
go
channel.
for it. Fuck it. Like, to me, it's the dumbest thing you could ever do. But, like, me as a viewer, I'm like, you motherfucking better do that. Like,
yeah.
Why would you even tempt us with some fucking, like, just go for it. Because, like, to me, like, I hate when people are like, oh, here's the dumbest movie you could have ever made, blah, blah, blah. Because to me, it's always like, well, is it that dumb? Some of them are really dumb, like fucking Cody.
Eric giving away.
Well, Reichenbach, of course, but like even Big Brother, fucking Cody taking Derek at the end. We're just like, those are some dumb moves, but there's also moves that it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna be balls out, fucking insane because fuck it, like why not? Like, I want to, you gotta fucking make big moves. And, like, it would have been fucking insane to do that. But that
was a cool, like, theory, and, like...
But to me, it's also
I don't
like,
think
why
it's
even
like...
say it? Why even put it in the episode if you're Survivor people, or the producers? Why even put it in the episode? The other thing is, like, you see all the chairs that everyone's sitting on, everything. Everyone's got these, like, fucking cool-ass necklaces. Who made that? All Wendell. Wendell made that shit for everyone. That motherfucker knows his way around some tools, So it's like, I would never, ever try that motherfucker. Like, Dom's a fucking good-ass dude, and I'm sure he has, like, some skills, but it's just like... He made chairs, like, I think he had rocking chairs, like, he had fucking adjustable chairs, like, everyone had, like, nice new garments. You see in the last scene, he's fucking sewing some shit up. We're just like, who is this dude? That dude's insane. Like, I think Wendell's easily the smartest person that played this season. Easily. And he's the most, like, crafty and handy with a fucking knife, or with whatever, I guess. I don't know. I thought... Just a fucking legendary player, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely he played his heart out. I didn't like this earn thing that Dom had to do.
What's the point?
It made no sense at all. It was the biggest waste of time ever. It was like they were giving shout outs to Kobe, Wu, or not Wu, Tony.
I'd like to see Kobe back on my screen. I did like that.
Yeah, but it was like...
residuals.
No way. No chance.
Nope, you're right. But yeah, you're right. That seemed like a fucking waste of time. It's some bullshit. And then, like, I didn't even watch reunion shit, but him being like, I've got to say some apologies to Eric and fucking James Russell, or I don't remember which James it was. But, like, it's like, Jeff, save it. Save it. Like, fuck
it's in
off.
the finale, or
the reunion part.
Do you watch the reunion usually?
Like, I will usually watch it, but tonight I was just like, man, I don't give a fuck, because it's gonna be like, the reunion is gonna be talking to 12 audience members. Kevin Hart's gonna come out and fucking like take a fucking bowling ball in the chest and be like, yeah, check out TKO, and then fucking Jeff's gonna be like, oh, Sia comes out to sing a song. Like, it's just a bunch of fucking bullshit that it's just like, my God, like, what else is there? Like, are they gonna talk to pre-jury? Are they gonna talk to, who are they gonna talk to?
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I always watch it. This is the first year I'm actually not watching it. For a good reason, obviously.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta do this. We gotta do the show, of course. But
yeah,
no,
the show comes first.
But like literally, like there was 30 minutes, and they're gonna put a fucking Kevin Hart advertisement in that doesn't even count as one of the commercials that we're about to see. You know,
Yeah.
like how much episode is there gonna really be? Like,
Time out. I'm wondering if for the people in the chat, did that one chick, the girl, what name did she write down? Because I need to know if she wrote down Wendell, Laurel, or Dom. Somebody probably has to know.
There's a person,
the audience member.
Yeah. In my chat, there's a person that's named.
Oh, she wrote down Wendell. Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I thought she wrote down Wendell. I can't remember. Jizz in my pants. That's what it is. Jizz in my pants from my Twitch chat also said, like, they noticed that it looked like Wendell was being written. So I figured that's what it was. But
yeah, we got confirmation from 3 different people.
Perfect.
Dizzy, Hoshi, and Hash.
What did you think of the winner?
What did I think of the winner?
Yeah.
Dude, coming into tonight, I wanted anybody to win besides
Laurel.
Laurel. No, besides Seabass and Angie and
I keep forgetting her name.
Yeah, I'm not even entirely sure that's right. But yeah. So I was hoping for any of those final 3. I was fine with, because they all had their own merits of how they got there. They all had a resume that could have won them. Like on any other season, they would have had a great resume. Like you have like the flashy moves, the Dom that's like, yeah, I'm playing hard, I'm playing in your face. You have Wendell, who's a little bit more subtle, but is playing, and he's like has like better connections with the people. And then you have Laurel, who's playing from the bottom the whole time and has to adapt throughout every scenario.
More just like a relation-based game,
Yeah, and that's basically how Denise won.
Which I didn't mind Denise as a winner. I thought, like, that's one season I did see where I was like, fuck yeah, I like that win. Absolutely. Yeah.
So I felt like any one of these 3 is a great winner. I just it was a great season. I was pretty happy about that.
I agree. Yeah, and that's the thing where it's like, I like Wendell. I'm glad he won, but it's just like, man, how can you not also give it to Dom? Where it's just like, no shame in that game. Like, and same with Laurel too, where it's just like, fucking, y'all played a fucking good respective games and played like completely different games that were awesome. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and yeah, Lil Pink puts up a good point that like Laurel was juggling a lot of different sides. Like she could have cut people. Like if Laurel plays 100 games of Survivor, she ends up in the finale more often than Wendell and Dom, just because she's managing so many more relationships throughout the entire season. Like
they even kind of mentioned it too, where she like literally she played on every single tribe there was this season. Like, so she had to switch every single tribe, and she had to make new connections with people. Like, she had to make new relationships. Like, yeah, she's no joke of a social communicator. Like, when it comes to that, she's fucking lethal.
Yeah, it's a shame her DRs were so, like, bland.
Well, and the thing is that it's, like, I think the problem with her DRs were that, like, they knew kind of the outcome. So it's like, don't give her a lot of fucking things. But, like, towards the end here, you see her, like, her eye rolls and stuff like that were just, like, fucking top notch. Like, her fucking, like, I'm over it face is just like, let's go, Laurel. I thought, like, yeah, she gave more telling, like, facial expressions than she did ever fucking her DRs.
Do you think she got any credit for, like, her and Jonathan actively saving Dom and Wendell a couple of times? Like, it's like the jury was like, whatever.
No, they didn't give a fuck at all. And, like, even, like, one of the times where it was like, Jonathan fucking be like, no, the reason I got pulled in was because of Laurel. No, or, like, you know, they had, like, he at one point was like, oh, I got pulled in by, Dom.
Wendell.
Or whatever, yeah. whatever he
Was
said.
it?
But I don't
No,
know.
it was Tom. You're right.
I don't remember, but like I was just like, no, motherfucker, you say Laurel. Like Laurel's the one that pulled you in. Fuck you. Much love, Sir Don.
Yeah, you gotta stand by your friends,
Dude,
buddy.
you fucking anything. But like, what I fucking texted her and I was like, you fucking kicked ass. Like you're the final vote for this season. You'll go down as a legend. Like regardless, I fucking think you should be proud of what you played. The things she said to me that they didn't show are awesome that they didn't show them, but I'm also upset they didn't show them because she could have had a different turn in the edit, but I don't know. Well,
yeah, there's been a lot of things that they didn't show this season. Like I guess Wendell made another fake immunity idol, and Michael found it, and then decided he knew it was a fake idol, and he never played it because he knew it was fake. And they just decided not to show that at all because it transpired into nothing. But there's gameplay that's always happening in Survivor that never makes the edit, which is it sucks for the viewer because we don't understand the layers of complexity
going on. No, and I think Laura also said that this is what she said. She said that the other women and stuff like that on the jury were pissed off at her and thought she was a woman hater because she was with Dom and Wendell. And because she played with Donathan, Dom, and Wendell, they were just like, oh, you're a fucking woman hater. And I was like, holy shit, you got the villain edit? Holy, you're gonna be fucking legend. But it's no, I think Survivor tried to save that edit, I guess, or I don't know. To me, I was either way, I love that. That's so good.
I've got a question. Was Angie there mentally the last couple of days? Because
she had it just go on.
Yeah, because in the fire making competition, Wendell did not want to sit at the orange thing, and I don't know if you're superstitious or not. If somebody doesn't want something, and you're in the competition for your life, you make them do the thing. You don't give them the easy out. You don't make them be like, oh yeah, you could sit at the purple chair. It doesn't matter to me. You make them stay at the orange one and have to win.
No matter what.
If you can get in their head prior to the challenge, that's better. There's in Big Brother 17, Paulie's like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get in her head. I'm trying to frazzle. But really, this thing in this episode,
literally being this is my superstition.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah. So what
let it eat him alive.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is that it's I'm superstitious by nature because I played hockey, and so it's a lot of oh, you got to keep your fucking same things by this day, bullshit. But also I really like Batman, and Batman's fucking the reason I fucking take people down is because superstition is bullshit. So it's to me it's the smarter rational mind knows that superstition is garbage. But regardless, it doesn't matter because if she isn't superstitious, she should pretty much be no, I'm gonna force you to be superstitious and fucking exploit that to win,
Yeah.
And the whole time she should be oh, well, you're on fucking orange. Why? Of course you're losing. She even had out of the gates, she would look like she had some smoke going. To me, it was just why? It's cool and all to be fuck it. I'm a badass. I'll switch sides. But
it doesn't matter.
But scientifically, if you look at people that are superstitious, when you give them that superstition, it's is it confirmation by it's some sort of syndrome or some sort of scientific thing where it's they're gonna do better because they have confidence on their side.
It's 100% a placebo effect.
Yeah, placebo effect. There it is. Thank you. That's exactly what it is.
He basically was oh, I'm the color I want that never fails, therefore I'm never gonna fail. It's just that little mental push over the edge really helped him win, and she should have taken it and ran with it. I mean, I don't know if she's gonna win against Wendell anyway, but like you have to
You take your fucking you take
try
what you
every
can.
avenue.
Yeah, exactly. And to me, it was just like. You're like, who are you trying to impress right now? Like, you're gonna be a fucking badass? Like, fuck
You're gonna
off!
be-
Like,
You're gonna tell your kids when you get home. It was like I could
I
have.
took orange, or yeah, yeah. Like, no, just fucking like fuck with people. You have to use every advantage you can, and if someone is superstitious, you exploit superstition. That's Batman style. I'm sorry to get fucking fictional with it, but shit, like, it's real. Don't fucking same with Sherlock Holmes, whatever the fuck. Did we cover everything in this episode? Or like everything in Survivor. I know we're missing stuff, but I think we fucking.
I can keep going. If you
Is there?
want.
No. I mean, like, well, but just because like this Sherlock shit,
100% Dom bluffing his idol was
Awesome.
the
So awesome.
play of the
season.
season.
I agree. That was so fucking hot. That was really. I said it was hot. That was a fucking hot move. Like, you know, you got to, you got to do some hot shit. And that dude.
What did you think about the Ghost Island visit? Period. How they all went to Ghost Island. Was it lame?
Don't care. I also do not
Yeah.
care. Whatever about that stuff was just fucking weak ass. It's like, who cares? Yeah.
So I want to reflect on the season a little bit. Like, there wasn't really a villain of this season like there usually is. There wasn't somebody that you were actively rooting against. It was more like,
I thought it was. I was gonna be like, holy fuck.
yeah.
But no, yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. There was no bad people.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Bad guys, bad girls, whatever.
I don't know if that was like, maybe that's why people online are saying, oh, season wasn't the best, but yeah, it was more of like, this group of people are playing the game and this group of people were recruited. Like, there wasn't much going on in that respect.
Yep.
Yeah, so there wasn't a villain, and Wendell and Dom straight up destroyed the season.
Right.
And I really like how Wendell was like, yeah, I know you're not going to put me
I
up.
love
He
that.
understood the
Like,
game.
no, exactly. Where it was just like, those were two fucking big dogs. Like, I wish I could like think of like what they call that, but it's just like those are two fucking dinosaurs fucking just dueling it out at their last moments. Like, you know, this is the end. Fucking, I give props to you. We're gonna fucking just, you know, let loose the dogs of war. Let's get wild. Fuck.
You could tell.
It was
they
respect,
weren't
mutual
bitter.
fucking respect. Like, that's how fucking everyone should play this goddamn game. And like the fact that those two fucking old bastards went at it, you know, like that to me is like what the game's about. Like, whether it be Survivor or Big Brother, that's fucking like that's good game, good fucking TV even, you know.
Yeah.
Just the
Man, you're making me feel all warm and fuzzy.
well, because to me, when I saw that, I was just like, "Fuck yes!" Like, it's just two fucking like, just warriors going to battle and respecting. Like, we're on separate tribes, but we gotta fucking do this. I love that. Really, that fucking made me so happy too. Oh, yeah. Cheers, mate.
No, I got 1,000 of these things on that deal.
Oh fuck
So-
yes. Yeah, just disperse them slowly.
Yeah, why not?
Yep, I just paid for Adobe Premiere again, so I got to reset this little bar graph here. But I appreciate that. Anything else for Survivor? Fucking, it was a
No.
great season. It was a great ass season.
I love the season. Hopefully, we can talk to Laurel.
Laurel will be
and-
coming over. She'll fucking come the fuck over. I think I want to have her just over for a Big Brother episode, where it's like just we can talk about Big Brother and then fucking just like we can also bullshit about Survivor as well. But you know, like she's a Big Brother fan, so I want to hear
Perfect.
I want to hear what she's talking about for Big Brother.
Yeah. So, do you want to talk about the state of the pod?
State of the pod, yes. What I want to say about the state of the pod, I'm gonna try to quit my other job. Don't tell my other fucking bosses. I want to. I want to go full time with fucking just doing podcasts, I guess, or just like doing this at least. Like, hopefully, we can get somewhere. I mean, I've got my other job as well, so I've got covered that way. But yeah, I want to fucking make this better. I want to make it fucking more segments, more fucking craziness. You know, like a segment, like, you know, what did I say? Like maybe the rant city. I don't know.
All right. Hold on. You're talking about quitting the job. So I gotta. There's a couple things that need to happen, right?
Yeah. You need to get paid.
There's got to be a game plan. Yeah. Now because if you're quitting your job. Yeah. This also affects me somehow. Because that means now I have to podcast more, which I'm not fine with. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
But are we going to make this like a bigger thing? Is On the Block going to go to different horizons? Or are you going to just strictly say, "Hey, this is Big Brother. Is this an everyday thing?" What? Because I'm sure I'm not the only one that has these questions.
No, you're right. I think let's keep it how we had it for BB Can 6. 3 episodes. We might try to do. We could even possibly try to do a 2 episode a week kind of thing. The 3rd episode being a Patreon exclusive episode where we take like maybe questions. We get a special guest. Bring in some questions, maybe something like that. But I mean, like beyond when it comes to expansion, I mean, like I'd be willing to do different podcasts. But I think like the thing is that like if I quit my job, what I want to focus on is doing like production things that make this show look like a fucking real ass show, like better show, you know. Where it's like, I want to fucking make better segments, better fucking, like, just all around make the show fucking feel like a real-ass show, which increases people that come in. I don't know. But again, I've got, like, probably about 2 months on my job left. I want to get my 2-year gift, and then I want to bail. Again, don't tell anyone. The escape room.
Okay, that's the one I thought. I didn't think you were gonna.
Like I'm not making too much. Like I make enough at the escape room. It's good money. Like it's not bad. But it's like if I could fucking work on this shit kind of full time and like, there's different outlets that we could try to make some sort of money. I guess.
No, yeah, but yeah, we could.
But
talk
I
about
do
it
not want
after.
to. No. Like nowhere is it gonna fucking increase your workload.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, I want to know if your plan for this podcast is to, like, crunch out more podcasts, because I see that you're also doing the Steve-O thing. Shout out to you and Steve-O.
No. That, like, no. So that, like, we'll get to that. We're 43. Okay, yeah. No, we'll talk about Busted. No, that will never influence shit. Like I might make more some podcasts, but I'm never gonna be like, oh yeah, you have to come and do more podcasts or more work or anything. To me, I'm just maybe trying to build a little empire.
Yeah.
But it's also gonna take a lot of fighting against Rob Has a Podcast, you know.
Oh yeah.
No.
They're like the Walmart of reality TV.
That's a good way to describe it. I'm like the fucking
and we're like that mom and pop shop that's like I kind of like the people there. They're kind of weird sometimes.
Me out.
Yeah, and they don't have a filter on Twitter.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about aliens that are running the government. What I'm excited about though is in the State of the Union address, State of the Podcast address, I'm super excited that you met me. I'm not a fake person. And
yes,
you were.
I was worried that I was getting catfished.
Yeah, and also the fact that like you're willing to come back to do more podcasts. Like I thought,
Oh yeah,
I thought I was gonna fucking poison the watering hole. You know, I thought I was,
dude.
I thought I was gonna
That
really
was
fuck it up.
it was so funny when I got that text from you. Like I was busy for like a couple hours at one point, and McCrae texts me saying, "Hey, let's do a Survivor podcast." And like I don't respond for a couple hours because I was busy. And then you're like, I understand if you don't want to do anything after we met."
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, you
It was
probably
so
don't
funny.
want to ever meet me, or yeah, you'd never want to do a podcast with me again because you know. But yeah, that's the thing is like I'm more
Yeah.
fucking committed now than ever. Where it's just like, fuck, like I have like the tools of production, and like I can make fucking good production, and like if we can find the money when it comes to podcasting, it's like. Fuck, I don't have to do that escape room bullshit, which makes me just want to not be happy anymore.
Yeah.
But
It's fine.
the other thing that I want to talk about is like what you you brought up. Me and Steve, my roommate, we did a podcast about a show called Busted on Netflix. Busted is this Korean show about a group of celebrities that are kind of playing characters that are bumbling detectives, and they have to go through escape room like situations and find clues and be detectives and all sorts of wacky ass shit. They're all celebrities, so they kind of know the gimmick and they know like how to fucking play up to the camera. So they're all fucking slapping each other, being dumb. It's a fucking beautiful show. I know a lot of people don't like watching subtitles, but fuck, I was in. Once I was watching it, and I was just like, this show is so funny. It's a really
That's
funny
awesome.
show, and it's pretty much like watching a good escape room. It's silly, it's dumb, it's worth it. Go watch Busted. I'm obsessed. Literally, my tweet about Busted, it was the most innocuous tweet ever. It was just me being like, yo, I love this show, Busted on Netflix. Anyone else watch this? It almost has 2,000 retweets. What the fuck?
What?
No joke.
It's like you got sponsored to like tweet that out,
Dude,
man.
I've never had that many retweets. 2,000 retweets on a thing that's just so innocuous. But yeah,
You don't know it's gonna take off.
No, you really don't. It's a good show. I fucking suggest anyone to watch it. Fucking just suffer through at least the first episode. You'll fucking laugh your ass off if you fucking get into it. Escape is trash. Oh, Secret Mobile. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, everyone go watch Busted because it's fucking funny Korean action. I don't know. What else you got, Cameron? That was my fucking pitch.
Yeah, dude, I'm here for Big Brother 20.
Good.
Yeah,
How did you think of what we've done so far from Big Brother Celebrity and Canada 6? What do you feel? How are you feeling?
Well, I'm looking forward to 20, not only because it's like an American season and I like the format, like the days better, because it really feels like during the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is kind of overwhelming. Like Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, it's like split up a little bit more, which is way better for me anyway. But yeah, dude, I've been having a good time. I like talking about this stuff because usually there's nobody I would fucking want to talk to.
You don't have to.
In real life.
Yeah, that's what you say for the audience. Yeah, smart.
No, I'm sorry, but like, there's no one in my personal life, that I like can talk to about Big Brother.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I can talk with you about it, and we can have chat interaction. And like, this podcast is not really just about you and me talking about Big Brother. It's more about like who like we can talk to, and this community can vibe and like gel together, and we can have a good conversation like throughout the entire season.
So
and
many people that I fucking hate in the community. There's so many people I hate. So, like, I think that we
Reality
definitely
recaps.
but I think that we definitely gather like-minded people that are like, okay, like they're reasonable, you know, like not just fucking insane people. No, I agree. That's like definitely my favorite part, where it's like I realize there's like a lot of Big Brother people out there that I like, when usually I just have nothing but disdain for most of these people. But yeah, thank you for everyone for being reasonable Big Brother fans and not being fucking vitriolic or fucking toxic, you know. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you to everyone that fucking watches. That's really what it's about, right? You guys are the fucking best.
For sure.
I fucking again, we're gonna figure out a way to fucking like do something better and do something like I want to follow like the ATF Max and Corinne way. Like they're sending out postcards, they're doing all sorts of cool shit, you know.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I come down to Chicago, we fucking just sign out some postcards. Like, fuck, a Chicago drive is not that far, you know.
Yeah. Or you could just send them to me.
I guess you don't want me over. Well, fuck you.
I got this new apartment. I don't even have any furniture. Like,
I'll sleep on the goddamn ground, brother. I don't give a fuck.
That's literally all I have right now.
I'm a ground guy. I'm a ground guy.
And this desk.
Yeah. No, I'll get a lot of newspapers. Just fucking build up a little spot for myself in a corner. Perfect. Yeah. Do you have anything to plug?
No, just follow me on Twitter, Instagram at CameraHerd210, and Snapchat. My name's Cubsuck210. I see Jaspreet added me. Boom, Jaspreet.
Jpreet,
like
motherfucking jam. Jpreet's a goddamn jam. Love that motherfucker.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So, yeah. I don't really post anywhere though. Twitter is the best way to follow me.
We're two of the fucking most like inactive users on all of social media ever.
I know.
And so bad. I'm so fucking bad.
I feel like it's a full-time job.
It really is. And I know. And like my other job is literally fucking posting on Instagram for my gas station. So it's just too much already. I don't want to do any more.
Some people actually like pay people to like do all that online shit for them.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, and it's like it's fucking crazy to me.
It's
Craziness.
It's too much. Hey McCrae, it's always us cool people stay up late. Cool.
Is there any questions for anybody in chat? Somebody asked if we would go on if we got asked again. The answer is yes. It will always be yes.
Everyone's gonna say yes.
You know what?
No matter who the player is, probably they're gonna say yes.
On the block can take a break if one of us gets back.
No. If
the other one is not gonna be mad.
No, fucking if you get asked back, I'm paying Spencer to come out of retirement just so we can talk about you. Like literally, like with all this 20 rumor or like All Stars rumors, we'll probably get back into it next week. We'll probably do one episode a week until I imagine maybe we'll see. But with these All Star rumors, the one thing I can only think about is like fuck, they better be asking Cameron back, and that motherfucker better not be telling me that he's going back because let's go. Like I want it more than anything. I want to see your ass back.
I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see themselves back.
Yeah, but also I don't give a like. I understand I fucking suck ass. Like I know they're never gonna ask my ass back. Like to me, it's just like I want you back because we never got to see you in the house once. Let's go.
Well, then all the people would be like, he's an idiot, and stop following the show.
That's
the
best part. Everyone has to know.
No, yeah, 100%. Anybody's going to say yes to this. What do you think about the Amazing Race? I'm not an Amazing Race guy. Are you going to watch this thing?
I'll watch it, but man, like if it's Asian James and Corey. And who's the other two fame whores? Caleb and some other fuckhead. Like
Ty.
Like, to me, like, if that happens, I'm going in this season. I'm going in more than I've ever gone in. I'm gonna create enemies. I'm fucking like, I hate you, your family. I'm doxing you. I don't give a
No.
fuck. I'm going in. I don't give a fuck. Like, if anyone that goes on social media and begs to be on,
Oh my god. Yeah, I've seen Caleb do that before.
beg to be on another show, like, you're scum, and I hope that you get destroyed. I hope that there's a freak accident and you get hurt in it. That's how
Yeah.
bad. Like, that's scummy.
That's all Marlena ever does on social media. It's like
Man, I hope they get on too, because I'm gonna lay waste.
no, they didn't even get considered.
Well, I mean, from what they say, but no,
Why would they not? Why would they
I don't
not
know how
reveal
you feel about
everything
them,
else is revealed?
but man,
I like them. I like them as people. I don't
they
like them on
seem
social
nice,
media.
but my God, I agree. They seem like they be fine in real life, but also like that social media shit. I'm just like, oof. You guys need to fucking realize where you are.
They need to start paying somebody to run it for them. Like
Yuck. No, and I get flashbacks to like fucking when I was out with Amanda. Like, oof.
Yeah?
We got into some shit. Yes, same exact shit. Like, like it's flashbacks. It's fucked up. I don't know. All right.
that's awesome. Well, not really for you.
No. Like, I mean, it was fine. Like, nothing ever happened. Like, what? I wasn't gonna get fired from my fucking delivery pizza job. Fuck off. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you can't get me fired from any of my jobs. Like, try me.
Try me. I'll just
No matter
go find
what.
another.
Try me. Yeah, that's exactly. I'm just fucking Teflon,
Yeah.
baby.
I just
Nothing
want to say
sticks.
thanks to the couple of subscribers we got this
yeah.
episode.
Absolutely.
I
Thank you.
I don't know who they were.
I missed it.
A mile.
A mile, of
and
course, legend.
somebody
Saw
else.
him in Toronto when we were up there, of course, and Tim C. Absolute fucking legends. Let's just finish this one out. Thank you guys, everyone. It's been fucking amazing. You can follow me on my shit. I don't know what it is. Who gives a fuck? Y'all don't care. I love you guys so much. It's been fucking fun. I'm gonna get fucking serious about this show for the first time in our lives. But yes, it's gonna get real. We'll try to come back with an episode next week, just one. Once we get to Big Brother, we'll start ramping up the episodes. But I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna be a me and Steve episode. I don't know what's gonna happen next week. We'll figure something out. Something fun for everyone. Thanks, everyone. Cameron, do you have anything else?
No, thank you, bud.
No, everyone, take care. I fucking love all you. You guys are what makes Big Brother go round and this show go round. See you guys on the next time on the block. Bye-bye.